All right, the mystery continues, guys, on Raincoat. Welcome back to Chapter 5 and the finale. Well, this isn't the finale chapter, but we're into the last mystery dungeon. So, yeah, God, we discovered a lot during the last chapter. We finally learned the truth about what's been happening here in Kanai Ward, but it seems like it's not the complete truth yet. I guess there's still more to go. One little thing I just wanted to mention as well, like, one of the things about this game is the cover art is really interesting for it, because as I've been playing the game and going through and meeting all these other characters, there's all these characters obviously on the cover art, and it was interesting because all the characters like from the Amaterasu Express that die in the beginning were all originally featured on the cover. But I was going through looking at all the figures that have appeared so far, but there's actually still one thing that hasn't come up yet, and it's at the very top of the cover art in the background. It's just a brain, which looks like it's hooked up to a whole bunch of things. And I was thinking about it before off camera, and I thought, I really hope it's not going to be some case of, well, like, I wouldn't say I hope not, but I mean, I did wonder, I was wondering, like, I did wonder, like, could this all be happening inside someone's head? Like, is this all some kind of test simulation or something? But, I mean, yeah, I just was wondering where the brain might come into it, because, you know, everyone on that cover has had some significance to the story, so yeah, I guess we'll find out. But anyway, so now we're chasing after the Yuma mystery phantom that's saying, even though it appears that we've guessed everything to do with the homunculus being in the city and why the rain is there, there's apparently still more to go, so let's go and find out.
That hypocrite! I'll expose him for who he is!
Alright.
We're not done yet! The city's darkness goes even deeper!
We're at Kanai Woods. I think it's the rural village? It has to be the rural village. They're fed.
The dead in Kanai Ward are transported to the abandoned village, a restricted area. Whenever a defective homunculus revives, its intelligence decreases, turning it into a zombie.
Right.
The city would have been overrun with zombified homunculi if the bodies were left alone.
Yeah.
That's why the bodies have been getting sent to the abandoned village.
Peacekeepers always tried to get rid of the bodies as fast as possible. Did they know they'd turn into zombies?
Yeah, I think the upper echelons of Amaterasu are probably still, like, the real deal. Like, they're not... Or at least I think they must be. They must know. Or at least Director Yomi knows. Maybe the rest of them don't know, but I'm sure Yomi at least knows what's going on here.
No, they were probably just following orders.
Okay.
They were told that bodies in this city rot quickly. The people of Kanai Ward, including the Peacekeepers, didn't know that they're all homunculi.
Except for Yomi, I think.
It must also be the reason why they were so strict about keeping this place isolated from the outside world.
Nowhere to run. Let's run him through.
Now, there's nowhere to run, Master.
I told you, that's not me.
Oh, just Yuma.
You think that's enough to defeat me?
I'll run you through.
You think that's enough to expose Kanai Ward's darkness?
Well, then by all means, enlighten us, God.
More. Kanai Ward's darkness goes far deeper than that!
Okay, what else is there? What is the source of the nutrition? Yeah, it's meat buns.
The answer!
Yeah, they're fed people to keep them alive.
That's right. The people in Kanai Ward love their meat buns. You know what they're made of,
They're made
don't
of
you?
people.
The main source of nutrients for homunculi is human flesh. That's why everyone craved those meat buns so much. Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells.
Yeah.
Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. That's a primal instinct homunculi can never defy. What are you? Mystery phantoms are supposed to prevent mysteries from being exposed.
Well, he's done a pretty good job so far, but I guess when the writing's on the wall, he's just trying to make you feel bad now, maybe.
And yet, it's like you're guiding me to the truth. It's not just the meat buns. Residents of Kanai Ward also have other characteristics. Of course, I'm sure you've already noticed them.
Oh god, this is the bomb from chapter 3.
A bomb?
He's trying to boom for you, but you can defuse it by solving the mystery.
You've seen it time and time again. You should already know this. They're physical abnormalities. It's another part of Kanai Ward's darkness. Physical abnormalities?
Is it their blood?
Let's go, Master. We gotta join hands and defeat my other master.
Okay, well, I'm glad we're getting to do this. Back to the Sunset Beach. Twilight. Oh, nighttime beach. Alright. Kanai Woods residents. Oh, has it got to be their pink blood? Is that what it is? Oh my god, so they're actually giving a reason as to why the blood is pink in this one. Keep it up, just keep it up. Give me the N. Give me an N. Oh, good, got it. My accuracy is impeccable. Kanai Ward's residents' pink blood is evidence. Ah. Is that when every one of the Danganronpa franchise is a homunculi? I mean, I suppose it could be the truth. Kablooey! But then wait, that doesn't make sense because didn't we see pink blood for the people at the Amaterasu Express?
Huh? Pink blood? Hey! Everyone did have pink blood! I think I got too used to it.
Now that I think about it, it's really abnormal. Blood being pink instead of red is obviously strange. That's right. From the very beginning, I thought something was off. Since I first saw a corpse in the city.
Now you see, here's the thing. I never would have picked up on that because ever since these games, like from Spike Chunsoft, have been coming out, like, I don't know about... I know they did some other games as well, but like everything in Danganronpa was always pink blood. So I thought that was just how they did the blood. But here it's actually like part of the lore, which is interesting. But I never would have guessed that it was going to be part of the lore.
I had my suspicions about the color of the blood here. Is that a real corpse? It's not some mannequin, is it? This blood is real? How? Why? I figured it was due to Shinigami haunting me. Like it was somehow changing the way I see things. Shinigami, you don't feel anything after seeing this body?
You're asking me how I feel about death?
Oh, very convenient. Like, no, you idiot! The pink blood! What the hell's up with that?
Well, let me tell ya, this is totally ordinary.
Oh.
I was just saying there was nothing odd about there being a corpse.
Convenient misunderstanding and Shinigami not saying anything. God.
The color of human blood doesn't matter to me.
But why didn't the other master detectives mention anything about the color? It wasn't mentioned at all while I was investigating crime scenes with Halara.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
Oh, right. Maybe...
The rain sure has changed things around here. But the city, And the people, too.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay.
It could be because Chief Yako said the rain affects things. In fact, maybe it wasn't just the master detectives. Chief Yako and the other people in town. Maybe they all believed it too. For example, they could have said there were some chemical properties in the rain that causes blood to change color.
And yet no one was freaking out about that? Like, I would be freaking out about it.
In that case, people wouldn't find it strange that their blood was pink.
I think wouldn't find it strange is probably stretching it a bit. But
Yes, homunculi have pink blood. Maybe they were made that way to differentiate them from their originals.
is this where we're going to find out Yuma's got pink blood too? And then that also brings up the interesting point, like the other master detectives that were here in the city, if those were their corpses back there, then either they were homunculi or those weren't their corpses like I originally thought, and they were just corpses planted there and they're somewhere else.
Now, you're finally seeing the big picture.
Oh, whoops.
I've been waiting for this!
Alright, settle down.
Master's Mystery Phantom sure doesn't seem scared of these mysteries being solved. Anyway, we gotta beat him! Otherwise, you'll get caught in its destruction!
Fine. Let's end this.
Alright, let's end this first mystery so the bigger mystery can begin.
It's time to expose the truth of Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. It's over!
I'm gonna run you through!
You? You think you can do it?
Then I was gone. Deduction denouement. I said it right this time. Alright. Yeah, this is just beginning. Alright. This has got to be towards the end. Makoto created that. What a freaking weirdo, right? Dr. Wesker, homunculi. What was being researched? I don't know. Homunculi? God, this is very Clone Wars looking, by the way. Like in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, where they're showing how the clones are created. What is using? Excuse me, blood test. That's got to be Dr. Wesker. Dr. Wesker! Alright. And lucky last, the good old sunlight. Alright, let's get into the real big mystery now.
Recaps out of kindness, you know. I'm just saying, it'd be nice to get a little appreciation.
Oh, sorry. I thought this was all a part of your process or something.
Anyway, time to boom kill this mystery phantom.
Nah, we're not even
Let's
close
expose
yet.
all the facts and finish this once and for all. It's time for the very last deduction denouement.
Denouement.
It all started 10 years ago. The UG tasked both its own research facility and Amaterasu Corp to conduct homunculus research.
They were trying to create an immortal army of homunculi that could just come back to life, right? If that happened, the death gods would be out of a job!
By helping the two organizations compete with each other, they hoped to rush development along. And it was the UG's research facility that managed to create a homunculus first. That drove Amaterasu into a panic. So, 3 years ago, Project Homunculus was conducted under Dr. Weska's direction.
Acting like they were just testing for a contagious disease, they took blood from all the people in Kanai Ward. They were turning the town upside down, trying to find DNA that would help them make homunculi. They got beat to the punch and were rushing for results. Huge death flag if you ask me.
Ultimately, the experiment was a failure. And their efforts resulted in nothing more than a mass of defective homunculi. Defective homunculi have two fatal flaws. One, they revive after death with fully repaired bodies, their minds deteriorate and they become zombies.
2, sunlight whips them into a bloody frenzy, but they won't remember what they did afterwards. It's kinda like when an alcoholic corporate drone with a lot of pent-up stress gets a picture at the company party.
I'm not sure that's really the same.
I'm surprised he created a homunculi of himself while he was still alive. I would have thought he would have done everything to prevent that.
Anyway, the newly created defective homunculi were exposed to sunlight and immediately went on a rampage. They attacked Kanai Ward and murdered all of the residents.
A certain masked man then created a rain cloud generator by making some extreme modifications to a public bathhouse. He covered the whole city with those clouds.
The rain clouds blocked out the sun and brought the defective homunculi out of their berserk state. Their memories reverted back to when their blood had been drawn 1 week before.
The blank week mystery refers to the period where they went out of control and lost their memories. So basically, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret is...
3 years ago, the defective homunculi of all Kanai Ward residents murdered their human counterparts. Exposed to sunlight at the very moment of their creation, they went berserk and wiped out the entire city.
Yeah, now the
Rain
blood
clouds
is
then
red.
blocked out the sun, and their human memories returned.
The defective homunculi have no idea they're not human. And they continue on to this day in this land of never-ending
Oh, so
rain.
Yobi is a
They just live their
homunculi.
lives, happily munching away on human flesh-filled bones.
Human flesh.
Blood wasn't caused by the rain. It's actually conclusive evidence that every resident is a homunculus.
This is the truth
behind Kanai Ward's ultimate secret!
Oh. Mystery Blade got him. Wow, I know he said... Oh. What is he doing here? Got him. Alright, take off that mask and show us your face now, you freak. Let's see what you look like underneath. The Book of Death, an old tome, Solution Blade, Homunculus.
It's you!
Hey, you finally made it. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, Mystery Phantom Makoto.
So this guy's the Mystery Phantom now. I figured he'd show up eventually.
You sure took a while getting here. Maybe I shouldn't expect much of you.
Oh, now he's got the blade.
Is that a solution blade?
Huh? Why does he have a solution blade?
We shall see which of us should be destroyed. Let's wield our solution blades to find the answer.
Okay, I did not see this coming.
Don't tell me. You didn't assume you already arrived at the truth, did
Yeah, We're just getting started. If I know a Spike Chunsoft game.
You promised you would expose all truth. Is this really the best you can do? Well, perhaps you're not as capable as I thought.
How did you get that solution blade?
Oh yeah, you should be more curious. After all, you understand nothing about me. For I am Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
What?
I wonder if Master can even make snap judgments.
Battle with Mystery Phantom Makoto. This guy won't let up, huh? You still remember how to deal with this kind of situation, don't you? If the answer isn't right, just wait it out and get ready for the next attack. Okay.
You're the ultimate secret?
First, when did I come to Kanai Ward? And why? Can you answer that?
It's 3 years ago, right? Yeah. No, sorry, I missed it. I clicked it, but it was too late. Sorry. Yes, get up. Get up. There we are. Blank Week Mystery.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, now they've got the blue mask.
I came to Kanai Ward during the Blank Week Mystery 3 years ago.
Are you the homunculi that the UG created? Is that what he's hinting at? I think that must be it.
All to resolve that case.
Resolve that case?
I knew they'd regain control once sunlight was blocked. So, I created the rain cloud generator to gently cover Kanai Ward in rain.
It's more like you caged them in.
Without me, Kanai Ward would never have been rebuilt! I used everything at my disposal to cover up the tragedy that took place here. But there was no way for me to fix the entire city on my own.
Why did you do it? Why do such a thing?
You want to know?
Yeah, I do.
I did it to protect Kanai Ward, of course. Because I love this city.
Is it because he's a homunculi himself? It's gotta be. You're the homunculi that the UG created.
I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
That's it. And the reason is because he loves all the homunculi in this city. No, it was isolation. Sorry. It was isolation.
I did it to protect Kanai
Yeah.
Ward,
Shut
of
up.
course. Because I love this city.
Come on.
I'd do anything for it. But you already know that.
Why did Makoto... what did he do? Sorry. Isolation. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
isolated all of Kanai Ward. And you call that protecting them? You trapped them!
They couldn't go to the outside world or they'd all be dead. Ooh, they're getting freakier.
Without me, Kanai Ward would have been wiped from the map.
Yeah.
UG planned to flatten Kanai Ward to cover up the failed homunculus experiment. But thanks to my negotiating, they saw the benefits of isolation.
Yeah, so why did they let it happen? That's the one thing I don't
They
know.
would peacefully secure the defective homunculi, and they wouldn't have to spend a cent. Besides, it'd be a terrible thing if the UG's inhumane research was made public.
Yeah.
Through that negotiating, you became CEO of Amaterasu Corporation. Your goal was to rule over Kanai Ward, wasn't it?
You still don't understand me. Try to remember.
Hey, Master, there's something weird about this mystery phantom. Why are we able to talk to him like this? None of the others acted this way.
Huh?
Well, he has a solution,
Try
Blade.
to remember. What did I do after I
You
became
stopped-
CEO of Amaterasu
He
Corporation?
stopped the homunculus research. Yeah. Eat that, armor pal!
You shut down the homunculus research.
I didn't want to create any additional defective homunculi. So I ended the research and sealed off the test site. Dr. Weska and Yomi objected, but as the CEO, I was able to quash their complaints.
Yeah, those two. I mean, they would have been homunculi at the time anyway. Oh. Pink mask. Pretty in pink.
That's how I rebuilt Kanai Ward all on my own. It is a city for homunculi who have nowhere else to
Yeah,
go.
I knew it.
You did it to protect the people in the city?
That's right. I did it all out of the love I have for this place. That is the undeniable truth.
And it's because he's a homunculi himself.
I've never hid my love for Kanai Ward from you at any moment. Yet, you never quite seem convinced about it.
What he says makes sense. He's not lying. The experiments created the defects, so we transformed Kanai Ward to protect them. But if that's true, what crime is he guilty of? Why have I drawn my sword against him?
I guess that's the question, isn't it?
Hey, Master! Don't let that mystery phantom fool you! Try to remember why he started this in the first place! He's a phantom! He's just trying to prevent you from exposing the truth!
Yeah, you're right. He's no saint. He's a dictator who will do anything to achieve what he wants.
Is he though? What crime did Makoto commit? Mass kidnapping, yeah. Oh,
You may wear the mask of a saint, but it can't hide the crimes you've committed.
right.
You are the mastermind behind the global kidnapping case the WDO has
Oh,
been pursuing.
right. That's right. I completely forgot about that. The global kidnapping case with all the people that have been disappearing.
People were abducted across the world and turned into food,
Into food for homunculi
at
at
your
the factory. Yeah. I was trying to remember, because I remember he said you've got to find out the secret about all those people in those fridges. But I was like, is he already admitting to it? Show us your face. Ah, come on, I want to see his face. Oh yeah, that's the
They
freakiest
had
one,
no
yeah.
choice. They must eat in order to survive. Besides, I never took innocent people.
Oh, right.
I gathered criminals with no chance of rehabilitation and simply accelerated their sentencing. You saw the memo as well. Besides, they were all on death row anyway.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it right.
At any rate, that's not just my crime.
Huh?
That's the WDO's crime as well.
The procurement of these ingredients was done with the full cooperation of the
Yeah.
World Detective
Because
Organization.
number one was involved.
WDO?
I couldn't have asked for a better source of information for the ingredients.
You were working with the World Detective Organization?
Actually, it's more accurate to say I took advantage of them.
Liar! The WDO wouldn't let themselves be used by you! You just flaunted their name to capture criminals! In fact, the WDO itself tasked us with investigating the global kidnapping case!
Yeah, so what's the deal with that?
If you were their accomplice, they wouldn't have issued that directive! And we would never have come to Kanai Ward to corner you like this!
Yeah, that's a good point.
You still think you've got me cornered?
Ugh, what do you know?
You really are clueless. The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
Oh?
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Master detectives were assembled. Oh, was it to oust Yomi? No, it was to oust Yomi, I think. Yeah. Because Yomi was creating a problem.
You really are clueless.
Yeah.
The way I see it, you were all gathered at Kanai Ward for other reasons.
Yeah. Because Yomi was a problem.
Very well. Go on and use that simple brain of yours to expose my schemes!
Because he was the problem. He wanted control back of the company.
You used us. You hinted at unsolved mysteries and other global cases to lure us to Kanai Ward. Your true goal was to cast out Yomi, director of the Peacekeepers, since he was in your way.
Correct. Well, almost. You're so close. Yomi wasn't in my way. He was in Kanai Ward's way. If all he did was use the Peacekeepers to push his weight around, that would have been fine. But of all things, he was working with Dr. Weska, trying to leak homunculus information.
Right.
If that happened, the unified government wouldn't remain silent. Kanai Ward's secrets would be exposed to the world. Still, I couldn't expel him myself. The Peacekeepers had grown too strong in this city.
You pitted us against the Peacekeepers, and you got what you wanted by eliminating Yomi.
So everyone gathering here was all part of that masked guy's plan?
Yep.
Because you achieved your goal, you're trying to eliminate us? Now that we've outlived our usefulness?
No, it can't be that simple, because if that were the case, he would have just killed us all. Yeah, he's a homunculus.
What?
What happened to the other master detectives? Were you the one who bombed WDO headquarters?
Ooh. Crazy! Yeah.
They knew too much. I feel remorse for what had to be done. But the WDO was in the city's way.
In the way?
I had no choice. This city must remain a secret in order to survive. Having detectives snoop around everywhere was a nuisance. That's why I made them disappear.
You'll pay for this. Talking to a mystery phantom might be pointless, but I swear you'll regret this. You are evil incarnate! You used the WDO and slaughtered criminals like animals. You even killed my friends. For all the crimes you've committed, I'll bury your soul here!
I didn't expect to hear something so valiant from the likes of you.
There's still the mystery around Yuma.
Tell me, do you really think you can do this? You're nothing but an empty shell of a man.
Don't give me that!
Master, don't let him egg you on. It's a trap. There's something off about this mystery phantom. He doesn't seem normal.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Oh, the fact that he's been completely different from everything so far. Like, that doesn't give you a hint? Like... Yeah, there's really something off about this guy. We're the homunculus army, come to kill you. God, it's like V for Vendetta. Is it the 5th of November? Is that when this is happening?
What is this?
The people of Kanai Ward! They're all mystery phantoms! There's too many of them! I've never seen anything like this!
All of them?
Kanai Ward must remain shrouded in mystery for everyone here to live in peace. Even they haven't realized they are homunculi yet. No. They must never know. It would be too cruel a fate. Their very existence is this city's mystery.
They are the mystery?
Take a good look. Aren't they pitiable? They're labeled as defective and must continue to live in a land without sun.
You made them that way!
He didn't
To
make them that
protect
way.
them.
Well, yeah, Makoto didn't make them that way. The thing is, yeah, he's the one that escaped from the unified government.
All of this was to protect them.
Yeah.
Do you understand how much I've endured for them? I've committed atrocities to keep them fed. If any died, they were swiftly taken to the abandoned village. When anyone asked about the color of their blood, I said it was caused by the rain. This is all for their sake! I did it for them! They're outcasts from this world who can only survive within a cage of rain!
Master, don't start feeling sorry for phantoms. We're still inside the mystery labyrinth. If you can't solve the mystery, you'll be absorbed by the labyrinth and your soul will vanish.
I know. I've already made up my mind. I will expose the truth.
Oh.
Master's mystery phantom is back?
This must be a mystery phantom created from your reluctance.
My reluctance? What good will come from solving mysteries? Who would be made happy by this? Shut up! How many people have died because of the mysteries I've solved?
He's getting bigger!
It's due to your uncertainty.
Why must mysteries be exposed? Why can't you just leave them alone?
But they can't in this case. Like, eventually something's gonna go wrong. Like, when people pass away, like, they're gonna reawaken again. And then there's the whole problem of, like, you know, criminals being brought here to be fed to the rest of Kanai Ward. Like, yeah, this can't just go on. There has to be something else that they can do.
I didn't belong in this city in the first place.
Master!
It's true. I still don't know what's right. But I will fight. I'll fight against my uncertainty. I won't let any mystery phantom deceive me. If you've draped this city in mystery, then I will unveil it with the truth.
Really? You think you've got what it takes?
Well said, Master.
But what mystery do I even solve here?
Yeah, I know, right?
There's still one unanswered question. It's about him. You still haven't confirmed his true identity.
Ooh, Makoto?
Yep, he's the homunculus of number 1.
That's true. I still don't know who he really is. I've never seen the face beneath his mask. You're right. I have to figure out who he is. Thank you, Shinigami.
It's my job to keep you relying on me, Master.
You've got quite a capable assistant, oh mighty detective. I hope she doesn't end up becoming your burden.
Just stop. There's no need for the truth. Truth isn't needed in this city.
Let's do some deep cleaning on that stupid-looking, oversized trash.
Again with that? Come on.
Oh, come on. She didn't make a comparison to you.
Okay, Shinigami, let's lay it all out.
Back to the battle we go. Alright, what do we got here? Who is Makoto?
Nice.
Yeah.
Keep that up. Nice. Nice.
Yep, he's a homunculus. Just as we predicted. Alright, there we go. What is Makoto? A homunculus. That's why he wanted to protect the city, because he feels kinship with the homunculus here.
The reason you're so desperate to defend Kanai Ward is because you're also a homunculus.
Look at the pink blood on your arm.
That's why the blood you shed earlier was pink. The color of your blood proves it. Makoto Kagutsuchi, you are a homunculus! No, stop. If you expose anything else, you will only be hurting yourself.
Are we a homunculus too?
Huh?
You're so close. Come on. You're within reach of my mask.
Does he look like us? No. No. Yeah.
It's the answer!
Right, there goes the Phantom. We're almost there.
You saved Kanai Ward during the Blank Week mystery, and you are able to move about unaffected by sunlight. Which means you're not a defective homunculus.
What else?
3 years ago, right before you came to Kanai Ward, a homunculus escaped from the UG's research facility. It was the only perfect homunculus specimen. That's what you are!
Yes, keep going. You can reach my mask if you just go a bit further.
What else? Where do we go from here? What's the question? Is based on number ones. Yeah.
Damn it! How about this? The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's number one. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of number one, Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Are we related to number one? Is that what it means by you're only going to be hurting yourself?
He's a copy of number one?
He doesn't look like the number one we saw. So maybe his youth was restored when he became a homunculus. If you looked just like number one, it'd be easy for you to manipulate the WDO from the shadows. That's how you procure dangerous criminals as food for the homunculi here, isn't it?
I see. Number one. So that's my identity, huh? Right. Things are turning out as I expected. It's so refreshing when things go as you plan.
Or is that incorrect?
But it's not over yet. You're still not done. You still haven't seen it!
Is he going to look like us?
What's with him? No matter how many mysteries I solve, it doesn't faze him.
It's got to be. We've got to be related to him or connected to him somehow.
Master, I'm sorry, but this could be really bad.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, Shinigami realized it.
Something strange about this phantom. there's still something more to him. What is he hiding? It just feels off.
Come on.
Now, let's figure it all out. Concentrate, Master!
Give me a question. Oh, what the selection? What in his identity feels out of place? It's got to be the mask, right? No? Oh, wait, is it
Why is
the...
he
No.
always wearing a mask? Does he not want his face to be seen?
Or is it the blade?
Here!
Wait, what about the cut? What about it?
Yeah, that is a suspicious spot.
Why? I don't understand why that's a suspicious spot. We already explained.
Speaking of which, that wound. Why is he still bleeding? All the other mystery phantoms I struck with the solution blade never bled like this. So, why?
He's not a mystery phantom.
Yeah, he's the real... Oh, he's the real deal.
Huh?
It's really him.
I'm sure of it. He wasn't created by the mystery labyrinth.
He entered it with us.
That's the real Makoto?
Took you long enough to figure that out? Oh, mighty detective.
How did you enter the mystery labyrinth?
He's got to have some connection to Yuma in order to do it, because we made the pact with Shinigami. It automatically connects to him some way.
I'm getting bored of all this talk. Let's finish things.
Yeah, come on.
Next
Get that
time I'll
mask
come
off.
at you full force. This will decide Kanai Ward's fate. Only one of us will leave here alive. Tell me your answer!
Master, you can't just go take a swing at him! We're inside the mystery labyrinth, so you have to solve mysteries!
What mysteries?
How a living person could make it inside here? You just might defeat him by answering that question!
Alright, I'll try.
It was because of Makoto. Oh. Coalescence.
Goodbye.
I wish Shinigami's power and coalescence are the same thing, aren't they? Like, they shouldn't have had Shinigami's power. It should have been something else.
This is it!
Yeah. Coalescence. Alright.
Only those who have signed a pact with Shinigami can enter the mystery labyrinth. But there are exceptions. As the one who made the pact, those whose hands I've held with my coalescence can also enter the mystery labyrinth.
You must have an ability then.
Master, when did you use coalescence with him?
Well, that's the strange part. I've never used coalescence with him. He doesn't have any ability I'd want to borrow to begin with.
Then how?
Let's see if you can overcome that mystery!
This is it!
Must be Makoto who used it.
I didn't use coalescence, and yet Makoto was able to enter the mystery labyrinth. So, Makoto used coalescence on me? He has the same power?
Must be because maybe he's based off of...
That's right. You got it. I used coalescence on you earlier. We should turn off the alarm before we celebrate our reunion. Aren't you worried about Kurumi's body?
That's right, when we helped him over the pipe. That's when we took his hand.
Lend me a hand.
I mean, we could have just as easily have said that we used it on him then without knowing.
I said, lend me a hand. And then you did. That was when you allowed me to activate coalescence.
But why are you able to use it? That power belongs to Shinigami!
That's where you're mistaken.
It belongs...
Coalescence isn't Shinigami's power.
It's Yuma's.
Huh?
Coalescence is the forte of the World Detective Organization's #1.
Oh my god. Are we the #1?
Number one's forte?
Okay, hang on a minute. Are we a homunculi of the #1? That's what this has got to be.
What do you mean? If it's not Shinigami's power, then how can I use it?
Oh boy.
Shinigami? Why aren't you saying anything? What are you hiding?
She can't tell you.
Can't say. I promised.
Promised?
What's wrong? It's the end for you if you can't figure this out. I will end you!
Watch out!
You're the homunculus.
Why am I able to use number one's forte? Why would Shinigami hide that from me? Wait, could it be? Is this related to my lost memories?
Yep.
That must mean my true identity is...
I got that right, didn't I? Or I guess Yuma's #1 then.
The perfect homunculus was based on the DNA of the WDO's #1. Therefore, you must be the homunculus of #1 Makoto Kagutsuchi!
Or is it him? Is he the homunculus? Yeah, they look exactly the same. Oh boy.
That's impossible. So you finally reached the conclusion. Behold, the truth that you've been seeking all along. You are #1 from the WDO, and I'm the homunculus created from your DNA.
But hang on a minute, that happened... God, how long have we been the #1?
I'm #1 of the World Detective Organization?
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
That's why I can also use your coalescence. Even this solution blade was obtained with this power. But on the video feed, #1 looks like an old man.
It had to have been a fake.
That was a double. You're the one who
Yeah.
put him there. Throughout the history of the WDO, those who become #1 have rarely shown their faces to the public. They all had many enemies, making it problematic to be seen. It's standard protocol for directors to have doubles. And that old man was your double.
Ah, okay.
Wait, what about me being a detective in training? Chief Yako said he investigated my background.
But a detective in training was also summoned.
Well, he could have just as easily, if he's the #1, he could have easily just have put that out there and said, oh, there's a #1, there's a detective in training coming.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO. You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
It's true that there is a trainee detective by the name of Yuma Cocohead. It's also a fact that he was summoned to the Amaterasu Express. Then... you swapped places with a person named Yuma.
Ah.
I swapped with him?
And what happened to the original? Like, we didn't kill him, did we?
It seems he also came to Kanai Ward. I'm sure you've met with him several
Oh,
times.
right. So that's the kid that's running around in the cloak.
So, I'm not Yuma? Then the real Yuma Coco Head.
Yeah, has been running around and keeps running into us. Who gave up their identity as Yuma Coco Head? Oh, do I get to choose? It's got to be the ramen stand owner. Yeah. I was wondering when he was going to come into all of this. He certainly looks like he could be called Yuma Coco Head.
Was the man who kept running from me? That's correct. You are #1 of the WDO after all. He's quit his job as a detective and opened up a food stand in Kanai Ward.
Oh, like, when we ran into the person, like, you see how they've got the guy there with the jacket and everything on? Like, I thought that's who they were talking about initially, like, he was the one sitting there. I didn't realize that the kid that was serving the ramen had actually taken his jacket and everything off, and that was him.
He's the real trainee detective, Yuma Coco Head. You concealed your true identity and used him as a means to enter Kanai Ward. You knew you'd lose your memories signing the pact with Shinigami, and you couldn't just enter as #1. Even though your face isn't known, your cover could be blown if you use your forte. That's why you disguised yourself as the trainee. And, of course, you ensured he would keep it a secret as well. That's how we switched places? That's just my theory anyway. Our minds work the same way after all. I'm sure we would come up with the same plan. However, I'm sure he didn't expect you to come to Kanai Ward after swapping places.
Why the hell did the trainee come to Kanai Ward then?
He arrived late on the original 5th car heading to Kanai Ward. Though a trainee, he's still a detective. He must have been wondering what happened after your agreement. But because of his promise to #1, he couldn't tell anyone about the situation. So all he could do was watch from afar. Is that why he always fled when he saw me? He must have been relieved seeing you get along with the other detectives. So he decided to make a living in this town using the special talents listed on his profile.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
You're a great cook.
Ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Oh my god. I thought that was just Yako.
You realized I was #1?
Of course he did. You two look the
Are
same.
you really shocked? Naturally, I knew at first sight.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you and I have the same face.
The same face.
I'd hoped for a more heartfelt moment when I finally met my original. But that wasn't the case. I suppose that's because I knew you were a threat to Kanai Ward. If you knew, why didn't you do something about it? Why let us just roam free? As I said, you were useful to me until Yomi was
dealt with, right. Had to get rid of that Yomi.
But more importantly, I was waiting for this moment. Waiting? To confront you here within the Mystery Labyrinth.
What do you mean?
I wish for you to vanish forever inside the labyrinth.
Oh, right. He wanted to kill us in here.
Huh?
If you vanish into the Mystery Labyrinth, I won't have to kill you directly.
Right.
Which completes my perfect crime. Just like how you killed those other criminals. Perfect crime?
I mean, did he really have to go to these lengths just to do that? I mean, he had us. Like, he used the frickin'... Like, he used that gas to knock us all out. Like, all he had to do was just kill us all and throw our remains in the... Yeah, he could have just gotten rid of us. I mean, unless he wanted to confront us for, like, his own satisfaction, to just rub it in our faces first. Like, maybe he just wanted to flex on us first and then, you know, destroy us here.
With the original gone, I will become the real one.
Ah, right. And then from there, he'll be able to procure all the bodies that he needs to keep Kanai Ward going.
I will become both the CEO of Amaterasu Corporation and #1 of the World Detective Organization. I'll be invincible!
Yeah.
That was your goal all along? Exactly. I'll let you enter both the restricted area and this mystery labyrinth. Using Coalescence to come here was part of my plan. Oh, so I can kill you here!
Will he gain Shinigami's power?
You think you can take over the world or something? I swear every final boss is the same.
Oh, not at all. With the WDO under my control, there would be no need for anyone to keep sticking their nose in our business. The mystery of Kanai Ward will forever remain a secret. I only have one wish. To protect the citizens of this city. For the homunculi of Kanai Ward to live in peace. I'll do anything to accomplish that. I don't care what I must sacrifice. I will protect Kanai Ward. And you will die here. Your death is necessary for Kanai Ward's peace. To this city, you are the real evil, detective.
God, what a situation to be in, because, yeah, if he defeats Makoto, then I guess what'll happen to all the homunculi here in Kanai Ward? Like, there has to be a way that he can defeat Makoto and yet still keep Kanai Ward safe.
If you expose the truth, many people will suffer. I won't let you do that just to satisfy your ego. No matter how hard you try to destroy this peaceful world, I'll fight back using your own brain against you. Homunculi may not be human, but they have the right to live too.
I don't disagree with that.
Let anyone take that away, even if you are #1 of the WDO!
Sorry, but your plan isn't gonna work. I won't let you kill Master in this labyrinth. The real one won't just stand by, no matter what the imposter is plotting.
Come on, Yuma.
Master?
This is the crisis of faith point.
If this is the truth I've been seeking all this time, maybe I should sacrifice myself here.
What?
If what he said is true, it sounds like I'm the one threatening the peace in this city.
But again, dude, like, you can't, like, I get how he feels about it, but yeah, if he just lets this guy have his way, like, then a lot of other people in the outside world will die too.
You're finally starting to get it. Yes, that's the truth. You are a threat, trying to destroy this wonderful world.
What are you saying?
You discarded your pride as a detective and made a pact with a death god to go around killing people.
No, I don't think that's why he did it.
You are dangerous. If you're not stopped, you will destroy all of Kanai Ward. That's why I must defeat you, to protect this city!
He's wrong, Master! You don't need to listen to anything he says!
I've reaped the souls of many criminals. I told myself their sacrifices were necessary for others to be happy. But by that logic, if I disappeared, it would be a small price to pay to protect the city's happiness, right?
Can you really call it happiness, though? I mean, think about all the ones that are left wandering around after they're dead.
It's my turn. I can't run away from this just because it's happening to me. I should be sacrificed for the sake of everyone else.
Wait, Master, remember what you promised! You said you'd never turn away from the truth!
That's right, but I saw the truth. I actually know what it is now. And now that I do, I've realized something. If I expose the truth about this city and tell the world, what will happen to Kurumi and the others?
That doesn't matter! We're in the middle of solving this mystery labyrinth!
It does matter!
Yeah, it does, Shinigami.
This is their problem. I may be an outsider, but this directly affects them.
It was one thing before when you were trying to just solve mysteries to protect other people. But now, yeah, this is the big conundrum. How is he going to find a way out of
Will the
this?
Yuchi go after them again? Is there any way for them to live without persecution? When I think about what's best, it's obvious I should sacrifice myself.
I wonder if Yako is going to come in and stop him.
That's the correct decision. Not as a detective, but as a human being. Doing that will allow the people of Kanai Ward to continue living in peace.
Oh, Jesus. Time for the pep talk, I think, to get him back.
I wanted to help someone.
And he did.
Help people. Which means I have to remain here for the good of everyone I love.
Huh? Is it Yako? Or is that Shinigami? Oh, I can't move. I'm just waiting. Oh, I can actually do something here? Do we end it? I'm just looking at the time here because... Okay, you know what? I think I might wrap up the chapter here, guys. And yeah, I guess when we come back, I guess we're going to be reaching the finale of this. So sorry to end it on such a cliffhanger, but I just get the feeling there's a lot more to go. So thanks for joining me. And yeah, when we come back, I guess we'll be coming back to what might be the finale of Raid Code. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you at the finale. Bye.